This is what I've been waiting on right here, man. That boy Pooh Shiesty just touched back down from that penitentiary, looking like a big dog already, looking like a real champion, looking like he flexing with $1 million in cash. He look healthy, he skinny, he got a full beard. Yeah, he look like he ready to go back in that studio and drop heat. And yeah, man, like it's all up for Pooh Shiesty, man. First off, I want to thank Big 30. We gotta thank Big 30. Big 30, I appreciate you. You didn't crash out when you supposed to because a lot of shit been going on. Yeah, Big 30 could have easily been fighting a RICO, a homicide. He could have lost his life, all that, and he didn't do none of that there, man. He stayed on the street the whole time. He kept shit together. You know, he went through a lot of shit by himself. You know, a lot of fallouts. At times he couldn't make music. You know, he was going through a lot of shit, but he stayed strong, man. We gotta salute Big 30, man. Somebody that young, got power, having money, and you go through what you go through, man, took losses, people lost their life, and he still didn't crash out. He still didn't get locked up on those trafficking charges. He could have easily got caught with pounds, a whole bunch of lean, the fit, all that stuff there. He didn't do it. He could have got caught with a switch. He could have got caught with a switch. You know, they driving 100 miles per hour in the Hellcat Durango and TRX and Hellcats and T8 Corvettes. They driving 100 miles per hour. You know, they some real motherfuckers. So, yeah, man, he could have got caught with some lean, some peas, a key, yeah, blicks, all type of shit, but he didn't. Big 30 wasn't getting locked up a whole bunch of times and doing all this shit there. He can easily have an ankle monitor on, fighting a whole bunch of cases. You know how hard that is? And he was in Memphis. So we gotta salute Big 30. Big 30 is a person that you can trust. Big 30 is a person that you can lead the company to because he stayed on the streets and he didn't crash out when he had every reason to. Big 30 could have easily had Pooh Shiesty come home and Chopper Game being a RICO. Had a phase looking at Pooh Shiesty once again, or could have got Pooh Shiesty indicted while he still trying to finish his sentence. Could have got him indicted again because Chopper Gang in a RICO. And then somebody else fold in the case and they bring up Pooh Shiesty. Now he tied into that, whether he's supplying Chopper Gang narcotics, guns, doing other little moves, other robberies, stuff like that. But Big 30 didn't. It was plenty nights when he was riding, it was dirty, and yeah, he just didn't get pulled over. He just didn't go to jail that day. He just didn't, yeah, it was plenty nights they were riding dirty. They were riding around the city with a dirty weapon. Riding around dirty weapon. Hey. There was plenty days they was riding around shit with a dirty weapon, narcotics and all that shit. Yeah. So he could have got caught up now, ain't like Big 30 was flying straight. If plenty night they were riding with them things looking for the mops, trying to put one on a t-shirt. I ain't say Big 30 wasn't active. I say he didn't get caught up. He ain't get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say he wasn't, yeah. So we gotta thank Big 30. I'ma thank him. I'ma thank the nigga. Cause that shit need to be recognized. Ain't nobody else gonna thank him. I'ma thank him. I appreciate you, Big 30. I appreciate you keeping everything together, even yourself. Even though at times, you know, you wanted to fall, but man, yeah, you stayed on the street. Grandma and them proud of you. We like to make grandma and them happy. Grandma and them, even if they passed away. Grandma and them, granddaddy and them, mama and them, yeah. So it don't matter if he didn't take Chopper Gang to the top of the charts. Because Chopper Gang is just like what it sounds like. Chopper Gang. That name right there sound like it's supposed to be fighting the RICO, fighting the trafficking charge, fighting the homicide. That name right there, Chopper Gang. And he the CEO and he stayed on the street. Come on, man. It ain't like he had big artists on Chopper Game that kept him occupied, that kept him in the studio. I mean, they kept him on tour and just kept him busy. He was going through a lot of shit. So to be waiting on Pooh Shiesty to come out and you out while he come out, y'all can get right back to it. Because Pooh Shiesty can give Big 30 that battery that he need, that spirit that he need, the mojo, no Diddy, the mojo that he need to bring back that old music that they used to drop. Yeah. So I think everything gonna be good, Chopper Gangway. I feel like Pooh Shiesty can't lose. The only way Pooh Shiesty will lose is if he lost his touch. He lost his, his skill set, and I don't think he have. This is an easy W for Pooh Shiesty. Everybody been waiting on you. Everybody need that type of music that he spit. Chill, like all Pooh Shiesty got to do is just flood the market with music. That's all he got to do. Is just flood the market with music, and he good. So yeah, man, I think he still signed to 1017. Do he need 1017? No. No, but Gucci will put up the bag, and Gucci gonna do right by Pooh Shiesty because he's the moneymaker. At least that's what we think Gucci doing right by Pooh Shiesty. See, I don't know if Pooh Shiesty then audit the company. If Pooh Shiesty get his lawyers once he get good at home, and I say 6 months down the road, however long down the road, he audit the company, then he'll really see how much money Gucci's taking from him. You know what I'm saying? But you want to, give it another 6 months to a year. You understand? And then see, I don't know how many albums Pooh Shiesty owe Gucci Mane. But whenever it's time to renegotiate, I feel he should leave. Now, do Pooh Shiesty got to go independent? He could. He could because he got enough motion. All he got to do is put the money up. But do he want to put his own money up? But he can go independent and get a distribution deal. He can go do that. You understand? But maybe he don't want to do all that stuff. So maybe he'll sign another deal. But I say don't rush and try to sign another deal right now. Prove to the industry, to the other record labels, that you can reach the charts once again, top the charts once again, make club bangers, make street anthems. See, Pooh Shiesty can make club bangers, street anthems, and he can make a Billboard charting song because he a street artist, right? But he can make club songs. So guys like him can win. Just like Fat, YTB Fat. Fat can make gangster songs. Fat can make female songs. Fat is a real good artist. You know what I'm saying? Fat is a good artist like Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty the same way. He can make songs that the ladies like. He can make songs that the street niggas like, the robbers like, the steppers like, everybody like. So he's an all-around artist. And he don't sound like nobody else. You understand? So I really feel like Pooh Shiesty gonna really make more money than he ever have before. I feel like Pooh Shiesty gonna be bigger than he ever was before. All he gotta do is just stay focused, stay locked in, adapt to what's going on right now. Stay in the fans' face. Go on tour. He can go on tour off his old song, so he can run a big bag up quick. Let's say he wasn't dropping new music like that. He'll run a bag up, just people seeing him. People just want to see you. So that's easy millions right there. That's easy M&Ms right there from people just wanting to see Pooh Shiesty perform the old song and see how he look now and everything. So he can easily make 5 to 7 million to 10 million right quick just doing tours and shows. So yeah, when you come out, get some new jewelry, go ahead and retire. I don't know if you want to retire the Hellcats, but I feel like Hellcats going down. I don't feel like Hellcat got the impact that it once had. But I could be wrong. Maybe in other cities it's turned. But I feel like Hellcats, you know, ain't. So I don't know. You could now you can be more on the foreign. You know what I'm saying? Still C8 Corvettes for sure, and Cybertrucks, McLarens, Lamborghinis, stuff like that. You can still rap about stuff like that, but for the YNs, you can keep the Scat Pack Hellcat theme alive. You know what I'm saying? Just for them, if you want to. But I could see a Pooh Shiesty in a Young Boy record. That'd be dope. Of course, Big 30, Pooh Shiesty. That'd be dope. Other Chopper Gang members. That's gonna be hard. I don't really want to see no. The only thing I don't want to see is Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. That, you know, I hear Pooh Shiesty part, but maybe Pooh Shiesty could put a battery in Gucci back. You understand? And make him go harder, but that's the least feature Pooh Shiesty need. He just need Gucci to be a good CEO. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think Gucci a good CEO. It'll just look like that if an artist winning over there. If an artist not winning, you know what I'm saying? But Pooh Shiesty is 1017 last hope. Once Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano dip from 1017, yeah. But Pooh Shiesty can really take Chopper Gang records to a whole nother level. That's why I say it take about a year. Because right now, what Pooh Shiesty can be doing, he can get a lot of show money, a lot of tour money, do his songs. We're going to turn it up, make sure everything go million plus, right? But then really start looking at the CEO side and start signing artists, taking Chopper Gang, and you start investing into artists and taking Chopper Gang to the next level. This is why I want Pooh Shiesty to lead 1017, because I don't want Gucci to try to tie Chopper Gang to 1017 and then the artist be Chopper Gang 1017. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. Like the deal Thug had. He ain't want Gunna. He was signed to this label and that label was jerking him. He didn't want, and he was spending his own money. He didn't want Gunna to be tied to that. So we're going to separate that. That's the thing with Pooh Shiesty. Now, Gucci could really do right by Pooh Shiesty and try to really do everything he can. But if Pooh Shiesty got to spend his own money a lot, too much, then yeah, man, you don't really need it. You don't need it. Pooh Shiesty at a level where he don't get tired of saying he got a boss, and then his boss is another rapper. You know what I'm saying? He don't want, I don't think Pooh Shiesty want that no more. He gonna finish out the contract. But I don't think he want that no more. You understand? So it ain't no diss towards Gucci. It's just he growing. He growing, and I feel like he can really take Chopper Gang to another level. And Chopper Gang, if he really learned the business and take time and get game from Birdman, get game from certain people, certain CEOs, P, all them, he can take Chopper Gang to another level and can be a household name far as respected like a CMG, like a 1017, like a QC the label. Like, it could be like that. Because if Pooh Shiesty stay on the streets, he put batteries and life in other artists, especially the ones in Memphis and, you know, his crew. And he make all of them sound good. So I think Chopper Gang can go farther than what OTF did. I think it can. Because if you take King Von away from OTF don't have no other good artists. Chopper Gang artists was better than OTF artists. If you listen to Pooh Shiesty songs and they be jumping on them Pooh Shiesty songs from Chopper Gang niggas, and you hear their verses they can rap better than OTF niggas. Memphis niggas can rap better than OTF niggas. So I think it's all dollar signs and Pooh Shiesty future. Just stay away from the beef. The ops you got in Memphis, I say get out of Memphis. It may be hard in the beginning, but yeah, man, you ain't really got to go back and forth with them. You ain't got to, because, hey, you winning. Every time they go to the club, they're going to hear your music. Every time they turn on the radio, they're going to hear your music. Every time they turn on YouTube and they go to the next song, it's going to be your music. So You win in that impact right there. You know, I don't know if you want to get into a relationship if you ain't already in one. They could hurt you or help you, depending on who you date. Depending on who you date. Of course, Sexy Red gonna want to give you some meow. Sexy Red gonna want to give you some meow, so you don't really need that. You don't really need that. Like, she already done had all, you know, I've been around, yeah. I've been around. So you ain't gotta have that under your jacket. Now, if you just want to, you know, put it under the belt, just say you did it, you know, but Pooh Shiesty can get him a good clean girl. Yeah, he can get him a good clean bad bitch. So he ain't really gotta go. It depends on if he like him real ratchet. It just depends. But a high profile relationship could help or hurt his career, depending on how it play out at the end. But we ain't really got to think about that right now. I'm just throwing it out there. You understand? But yeah, man, networking, building good relationships, making good music, entering bigger rooms that you never entered. That's the bam bam for Pooh Shiesty right now. You know, learning how to negotiate, just learning the business more, auditing your company, seeing what's what. You probably got 2 to 3 more albums to do for 1017. Yeah, man. See what you want to do with that. Nah, you know, Gucci gonna throw you a curveball. So when your deal up, he gonna try to give you another 10, 15 million. You understand? But if you so hot, it'll be other labels that want to give you 20 million, 15 million, 10 million, 7 million, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you good on that. But who knows? Gucci could beat them numbers. If you do what it do, like I said, Gucci could do you right though. Sometimes it be like that. He could do you right and everything work how I need to work. I just feel Pooh Shiesty can really take Chopper Game to the next level if you really want to. It's gonna go to the next level anyway, just because of him. I'm talking about as a label. So yeah, it's time to make the whole world big brr again. You understand? So right now, Young Boy got it on lock. Pooh Shiesty, it's enough room for Pooh Shiesty to squeeze right on in. So this how it's gonna go right now. Pooh Shiesty, understand, Young Thug trash. Young Thug is trash. So you ain't gotta, if you gonna charge you, don't do that. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Right now it's you, it's gonna be, it's Lucci, it's Rod Wave, it's Pooh Shiesty, Lucci, Rod Wave, Young Boy, who else? Like Gunna, Future still, YTB Fat, uh, Key Glock that dude, uh, Moneybag Yo still that guy for sure. Um, yeah, and then you got the Dallas Wave. So Pooh Shiesty, you wanna, you know, tap into that market, the Dallas Wave, the big extra plugs, all them, the Zillionaires, all them tap into that wave. Go ahead and get that fan base over there. That's what we're gonna do. You know, if I'm your manager, we're gonna run it. When you sleep, I'm up. I'm going to store, artist to artist. Hey, we getting all the street money, all of everything. Yeah, we getting everything. Yo, whatever we got, we working with the budget. You got 20K, okay, what you do, what you charging? 60,000, 70,000 for a verse push ice. He got 20. We want to give him 4 bars, 6 bars. What we want to give him? Some ad libs for the 20K. We're gonna take the 20K. We ain't turning nothing down. Yeah, I'm the manager that, yeah, just because you say you want 60K, I'm running every budget by you. If a nigga got 10K, I'm running it by you. Hey, what we can do, we can give him a drop. We can give him a big brr and an intro. We can give him a appearance. What we can give him, we need the 10K. We got to find a way to get that 10K. We want it all. We want it all. You know what I'm saying? We getting it all. Yeah. So that's what we doing. We tapping into different markets. So yeah, the new Dallas Wave, that still go crazy. Yeah, man, that's what's going on right now. As far as like who the hottest new niggas, there's a couple other artists. You know, you got Detroit. Of course, you got the D, the Vezos, Rio, the Peasies, the all them there, Babyface. Yeah, you got all them. So of course the D. Can't sleep on the D. But that's pretty much the Bam Bam right now, man. So it's not a lot of competition. It's a lot of friendly competition, but it's no op competition. You know, Dirt, he down. Lil Baby ain't the same. Maybe you can bring Lil Baby back. So that's why I ain't say Lil Baby name, because he ain't been making, if he doing something with you, maybe you can spark that back in him. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but you can spark that. Maybe you can, but Lil Baby ain't been making good music either. He right in the same boat with Young Thug. You're in the same boat with Young Thug. Now Future not in that boat. 21 Savage not in that boat. That's another one. We can't sleep on 21 Savage and the Young Nudies, and you know what I'm saying? I forgot about that. So we still got them too. 21 just ain't been really dropping. So 21 ain't dropped nothing that's trash or like, damn, 21 ain't got it no more. So we can't, he not in that boat with Thug and Lil Baby right now. He had to drop an album. He had to be trash and all this stuff. But all the females, they turned right now. Gorilla, of course you can do them. I forgot to mention them. The Gorillas, the Lottos, of course them. The female way, Sexy Red. Even though Sexy Red, she need that hit record. It seems like it's not the same no more. Like it's the hype turning down with Sexy Red. So, but you can still say Balado, the Gorillas, who else? YK Niece. That'd be a dope one. YK Niece. Pluto. I thought Pluto was gonna be the one, but her voice too kitty. We ain't with all that. Voice too kitty. It's YK Niece. So I was wrong on that. YK Niece, she the one. Now if YK Niece and Pluto team up, then that'd be something different. But besides that, Pluto voice too kitty. Too nah. But YK Niece and Pooh Shiesty, that'd be hard. And then your boy Belly Gang, he doing this thing too. Oh yeah, of course Money Man too. So yeah, Belly Gang and Money Man, yeah, shit like that. That's what's going on. That's the Bam Bam. Ain't nothing but a couple changes. That's all. So it ain't gonna be hard to get right back in the algorithm. It's gonna be, yeah, man. All you gotta do is come like how you did on that phone, that freestyle. And yeah, man. So I'm gonna support everything you got going. We'll make sure we turn you up. So yeah, you ain't gotta rush into nothing. First day out, yeah, we expecting that. A lot of videos, we expecting that. All that gangster shit, we expecting that. And yeah, man, like you gonna make sure you eat real good, man. Yeah, that's the Bam Bam that was going on. I'm gonna be doing way more videos on Pooh Shiesty. So y'all stay in tune with that. Follow me on my new channel. He was with him. Yeah, man. Type in "He was with him." Subscribe to that, like that, share that. Definitely follow me on this channel if you ain't, unless I put this video on "He was with him." So if not, follow me on the Game Spitter. Follow me on IG _game_spitter. Again, once again, shout out to Big30 for staying on the streets and holding it down. Yeah, so donate to the channel, $Game Spitter on Cash App. Go.